Well, hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to a new edition of the Virtual Museum of Collectibles. And today we are taking a look at OK Soda. OK Soda is a failed drink made by Coca-Cola, and it was first released in test markets in 1993, and it never made it past the test marketing stage and released, nationally. And they discontinued it by late 1995. So as you can see, yeah, like right here, if we could get a look up on that, March 11th, 1996 is the expiration date for this one. There was 17 specific cities in the United States that this soda was available in, and there was also northern Wisconsin and regions in Canada that this soda was test marketed at as well. One of the main players behind this soda was a guy named Sergio Zyman, and he was also responsible for New Coke, which was a big flop in the mid 80s. But it got turned around after New Coke went away and they brought back Coca-Cola, its original formula, and put it as Coca-Cola Classic. So as Coca-Cola like boomed after they brought its original flavor back, they said, "Oh, Sergio, hey, New Coke was kind of a flop, but with that happening and bringing back Coca-Cola Classic and that being a huge success and really turn the company around, let's give you a chance, have you do something else, here in the company." And so OK Soda was one of those things. So how OK Soda got its name was Coca-Cola looked at marketing research that was done in the late 1980s, and they saw that Coke was the second most recognizable word, and right above Coke was the first recognizable word, which was simply two letters, OK. So they decided, okay, well, let's make OK a soda. So the marketing concept behind OK Soda was they wanted to make it target the demographic of the Generation Xers, which at the time were in their teens, early 20s. And what they thought was everybody's disillusioned. These young kids, they're disillusioned now by seeing ads saying, oh, this is the next greatest thing, this is the best thing, this is that, this is the other. And they wanted to make this something that is, yeah, we get it, there's other options out there, but we're just going to tell you this is our soda. It's all right. It could be better, it could be worse, but this is just okay. And so they were doing this kind of ironic kind of marketing. And was it counterproductive? Probably, considering its fate, but it definitely was something that you would see in the store and it would catch your eye because most soda brands had bright colors, Coca-Cola with its red, Pepsi with its vibrant blue, but as you could see the cans here, it was a lot of grays, just a few reds here and there. It definitely looked like something that would be from like a craft soda maker. So the art on these things had very interesting looks to them. It had some drawings of some people, or it had words of parts of an OK manifesto. And other cans had things called coincidences written on them. The first four cans that were rolled out in 1993 were of the man, the manifesto can, this guy with the hat, and this average looking regular upside down label can. Coca-Cola later on included three other cans, which is of the girl, the boy here, and this masked man. The newer cans also included a description of the soda, which they described it as a unique fruity soda. Coca-Cola intended to update the artwork on the cans continuously as the soda would continue to grow and hopefully become successful. The projections that Coca-Cola had of this soda was to grab 4% of the entire market of beverages in the United States, but it only reached about 3%. So as it didn't meet what Coca-Cola projected for it to sell, it eventually got cut. This can right here on the far end, which is the same artwork from this one, is a can that is called the prize can. It's still sealed. We will get into that one a little later. The taste of OK Soda varied from person to person almost, where some people describe this as a flat Diet Coke taste with maybe a tinge of citrus to it. Some people just said it had a spicy citrus taste, and other people compared OK Soda to swamp water. Now, if you don't know what swamp water is, it's a term where people will take a cup to a soda fountain and fill it up with different various flavors of soda, and that's swamp water. So that's what they described OK Soda as. All right, so let's take a closer look now at these cans and what they have to say. Okay, so first off, we've got this can here. Cool barcode there. Also, it included a toll-free number. People could call this number and they would get a test where they could do true or false questions and give answers true or false. These questions were inspired by a personality test that is a legit test. On the rim here it says, OK Soda says, don't be fooled into thinking there has to be a reason for everything. This can also has a coincidence. The night he first tried OK Soda, Rick B. of Aura, Colorado, put a full can under his pillow and went to sleep. He dreamt he was crawling through an endless gravel pit, parched with thirst. When he awoke, his thirst had disappeared, and he felt strangely satisfied. Note, the can of OK still unopened was empty. This is only a coincidence. Next up, we have the one that is called the Manifesto can. A lot of people like to call it that. It says here, the OK Manifesto. What's the point of OK? Well, what's the point of anything? The better you understand something, the more OK it turns out to be. OK emphatically rejects anything that is not OK and fully supports anything that is. OK may be the preferred drink of other people, such as yourself. Never overestimate the remarkable abilities of OK. On the bottom here, it describes OK Soda as a carbonated beverage. This character with the hat on it. At the very top it says, you drank OK brand soda? Something OK happened to you. Grab the phone and call 1-800-I-FEEL-OK. So there is the exact ingredients made to make OK Soda. Coincidence on this one is coincidence number 7. And it says, in an unidentified American city, Larry F. drank 3 cans of OK and discovered, much to his surprise, that he was now able to see through 3-dimensional objects, including cats, chairs, and dresses. Also, his sense of smell became so acute that he could tell the difference between a $5 and $10 bill by the odor alone. These personal abilities bear no connection to OK. Please continue to drink OK for the taste, etc., and focus on the thought that things are going to be OK. Next, we just have the regular OK Soda label. It's upside down. Have some kind of comic with no speech in the speech bubble. It has a phone number there, 1-800-I-FEEL-OK. What's this say here? Okayness and corporate responsibility. OK Soda has a firm commitment to okayness in all of its forms and pledges to devote an unspecified percentage of its profits each year to continued research in this area. Coincidence number 3, James S. of Little Rock, Arkansas drank a can of OK and found he could dangle not only a spoon from the end of his nose, but also a fork, and after several cans, sometimes a knife as well. While a videotape of these events does exist at OK Soda headquarters, there is some concern it may have been manipulated. Therefore, we urge you to disregard this story and simply bear in mind that things are going to be okay. Along the lining here, there is no real secret to feeling okay, attributed to OK Soda, 1998. From the future soda here. Next, we've got this lovely lady. On the rim here, it says, a deep reservoir of okayness runs just below the landscape of doubt. It has a box here so you can write all your important notes on the can. So it serves as a notepad and a soda all at the same time. Pretty cool. So we have something that looks like some kind of dial with a bunch of different sayings on it. Friendly, not mad, available to all, mysterious, obvious, intriguing, ordinary, special, other beverage. I don't know what that would be, but let's read here. For you to know the wheel of okayness. So that's what it is. Does not necessarily reveal mystic truths. It simply suggests what okay people have always known. Namely, that it is better to be okay than not okay. Additional info. A feeling of okayness has been associated with drinking this beverage. Also, the more okay you drink, the more okay you feel. Please hold. This message will repeat. Okay. Okayness. Feel. She has a star and a moon. I don't know what significance that has, but there you go. This is a full can. This still hasn't been opened yet. There is some leakage as acid does kind of wear out the cans, but this one still has held up, so I got to be very delicate with this one. But here we go. Recycling message here. The concept of okayness has always existed. Think about it, but not for too long. Coincidence 231. This coincidence has yet to be determined. The remaining text will be fake. Heads von blah 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 okayness blah 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 blah. This is only a coincidence. So imagine how many people probably looked at some of this in stores and was cool enough to actually say, oh, I'll actually try that. There's probably not a lot of people, but the people that did, yeah, kudos to you guys. Next up, we have the Masked Man looking can here. At the very top, it says, philosophers, attorneys, and accountants cannot say enough about okay. It has a phone dial. What does this say here at the bottom? Recycle this, okay? Yep. Coincidence number 382. In her third week of mourning a dying romance, Kat J. of Boston bought a 12-pack of OK at her corner store. After a few cans, she had difficulty recalling the name of her ex. After another can, Kat stopped checking her answering machine obsessively. By the end of the week, feeling of okayness had overcome her, and she has since given very little thought to events that happened before she drank OK. Well, good for you, Kat J. This one's probably my favorite one out of all these cans. I like this one a lot. Just the contrast of the blue and the red there. And just the masked man. I like that. And then we get to this can, which is the prize can. You could hear the quarter and what I would like to say is the hat, but apparently there might have been something else in there, such as a shirt. But for the most part, all I've seen from prize cans are hats. And this is much like this can as well. So the art on these prize cans were just taken from, you know, existing cans, which there was this one, and there was also a prize can with this guy as well on there. But yeah, these prize cans were randomly put in vending machines, and yeah, that's basically it. You could definitely tell there was some blue added, and the colors were a bit more vibrant on here, and the text up here is different. So it says, for legal reasons, these words must indicate you've just won an OK premium item. See inside. And so like a Campbell's soup can or whatever, you could just pull that. It's vacuum sealed. It says right there. So very cool. I'm not going to open it because obviously I'm not a hat wearing type of man anyways. And here there is an empty 20-ounce bottle, which is the same artwork from the guy can. Okay, cap. Nothing underneath there. Missed opportunity. They could have put some weird message underneath the cap. And I've got one full bottle here of the soda. So if you wanted to know what it looks like, there you go. Here is the box of a 12-pack of OK Soda. This is what it looked like when you would pick it up at the store. OK is upside down. This is what it looks like right side up, but yeah, there you go. Tear here. And then looking inside the box, this is pretty cool. I saw this. There are just random boxes with arrows pointing all different directions. And there are things written on the inside here. Winners of OK board game may award themselves a dog-eared road atlas, a spoon slightly mangled by garbage disposal, an OK experience, several available, gerbil guinea pig hamster with treadmill, treadmill only, a what am I ever going to do with you hug, other. Also, if you really want to look in there deep, let's see if we could focus on this. Losers of OK board game may award themselves a number 2 pencil, broken lead and or chewed eraser, a small consoling pat on the shoulder. How about a tote bag? A welcome mat, green, with word on it, welcome. Something monogrammed with your initials, suggested names, Orville Carby or Orson Kefter. Certificate of completion, a bookend, a bookmark, membership in a service organization, your choice, 2 6-packs of OK. There you go. This is apparently a board game. All these arrows. Where do you start and where do you end? I have no clue, but there you go. Fun night out. So the last thing I have to show is part of their advertising campaign, which they had radio commercials, they had TV commercials, which were cool and as weird as their labeling and their whole brand themselves. But this was a poster that came out of a magazine insert, and on the back here it has questions for when people would call in. So it says, this page contains some of the items found on the OK personality inventory. The inventory consists of 108 true-false statements designed to determine your own level of okayness. and to help us better understand you, the OK consumer. For more information, call 1-800-I-FEEL-OK. So if you want to pause this, you could read all these. Bear in mind, these were true and false questions, at least on the OK hotline, OK Soda hotline. Okay. Thank you guys for watching and listening as we took a look at OK Soda. This has been the Virtual Museum of Collectibles on IIWR. See you next time.